Hi, my name is Robin Wong and I want to talk about why I upgraded from the Olympus 25 F1.8 to the Olympus 25 F1.2 Pro. I'm sure some of you are wondering what's the difference between the 25 F1.8 and 25 F1.2, and if you already have the 25 F1.8, is it worth upgrading to the 25 F1.2 by spending 3 times more from what you paid for in the 25 F1.8? From my personal experience using both lenses extensively, I will share as much as I can in this video. When the Olympus 25 F1.8 was first released, I nabbed the lens at the first batch of production. I've used the lens so much over the years that the majority of my shots were taken with the 25 F1.8, both for the commercial shoots as well as my personal photography. I just simply love how natural the photos come out from the 50mm perspective. It delivers that natural look without excessive distortion, and this works for people shots, either the environmental portraits or any kinds of portraits involving faces where it just maintains the proportion. Because the 25mm is my most used lens, it is only natural that I upgrade from the F1.8 version to F1.2 Pro to get that much more from what the lens can offer. The biggest advantage from upgrading to F1.2 version is the ability to use lower ISO numbers when shooting in low light conditions. Yes, in my commercial jobs, a lot of them, more than I like, I do encounter less than favorable lighting conditions. In such dark shooting environment, I do have to boost my ISO numbers, sometimes to 3200 or 6400, to achieve sufficiently fast shutter speed to freeze motion, say 1/100th to 1/250th of a second. In such scenarios, I rarely need to stretch beyond ISO 6400, and for the OMD cameras at this moment, it still delivers fantastic results. I have no complaints, but if I can lower down the ISO numbers, even by just 1 stop or slightly more, it will be a huge advantage. So using the F1.2 instead of F1.8 wide open aperture, I can gather that much more light. So instead of say using ISO 6400, I can get away with ISO 3200 or slightly lower. With that 1 stop or more advantage, I can definitely give better results to my clients. Another reason why I upgraded to the F1.2 version is the weather sealing. Being a pro-grade lens, the Olympus 25 F1.2 is fully weather sealed. It is splash-proof, dust-proof, and freeze-proof. Well, we don't get snow in Malaysia, and I don't really shoot in dusty conditions, but we do get a lot of rain. It rains almost every day here. This is a tropical weather country, so we can't escape from rain. And when I shoot for my clients, I do a lot of event coverage. A lot of these events happen outdoor. So when it rains, I can't just tell my client, oh, I'm not going to shoot your events anymore. I will still have to be outside, brave the rain with my equipment and take some shots. So if my equipment is fully weather sealed, if it is truly splash proof, I'm not scared. I can still continue my shoot and grab the shots and deliver it to my clients. I need that weather sealing capability, and it does make a difference when I'm shooting professionally. next reason was not originally a reason why I upgraded to the F1.2 lens. I'm talking about blurring the background and creating shallow depth of field effect. Yes, the Olympus 25 F1.2 can create shallower depth of field in comparison to the 25 F1.8. However, if creating shallow depth of field or blurring the background is your priority, then Micro Four Thirds is not the best solution for you. But if you are a Micro Four Thirds shooter like myself, then the lenses you should consider to blur the background better will be 45 1.8 or better 45 1.2, 75 1.8 and 40 to 150 f2.8 Pro. These lenses can do a more effective job in creating shallow depth of field effect. But if you shoot mostly with 25mm like myself, that's my most used lens, then the F1.2 can give you that little bit of blur, more blur than the F1.8 version. It does create a little bit of more separation, and it does come in handy when I need to isolate my subjects from the background. It does make that little bit of difference. The next reason, everything that the Olympus 25 F1.8 can do, the F1.2 version can do better. I'm talking about image quality in terms of sharpness, chromatic aberration control, and everything else. The contrast, how the image is rendered, the quality of the blur, the bokeh, everything is just better in the F1.2 version. Is it significantly better? Is it that much better? No. The original F1.8 version is already a fantastic lens. It delivers wonderful results, but the F1.2 Pro just does it better. It is noticeable, you can see it when you compare it side by side, but it is not a huge margin. But yes, you're paying for a Pro lens, it does give you that extra advantage. I do miss the tiny and compact form factor of the 25 F1.8. Being so small and so light, it's as if I'm carrying nothing at all when it's mounted on the lens. And throughout my years of using the 25 F1.8, I was always happy with the image quality. It is sharp, it has always delivered fantastic results, and I will still be happy to use it today. So, Olympus 25 F1.8 versus 25 F1.2, which lens should you get? If you are starting out and you don't want to spend so much money into gear, then the 25 F1.8 is a great place to start. I believe it is a must-have lens for beginners or newcomers to photography. That 50mm prime lens equivalent is a fantastic lens for you to learn photography. And the 25 1.8 has delivered fantastic results for me, and I'm sure it will do the same for you. If you are a working photographer and you are looking for a 50mm equivalent in the Micro Four Thirds system, the best possible option is the Olympus 25 F1.2 Pro. It delivers the best image quality of all the other 50mm alternatives, and at the same time it's fully weather sealed, and with F1.2 you get to blur the background a little bit better and you don't have to bump up your ISO to unnecessary numbers. I just don't see any other alternatives at this point. Oh wow, it is getting dark already. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video and found it useful. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and please consider subscribing to this channel. And please let me know in the comments below what else you want to see me produce in this particular channel. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.